Damn, you're fast, Exist. Today's gonna be a great day. I mean, the Wild are winning. That's all we need. The Kings are killing the Oilers. I haven't checked many of the other series. McDavid to Chicago soon. Toronto up 2-0 on Ottawa. Winnipeg up 2-0 on St. Louis. So Washington up 2-0 on Montreal. Kings up 2-0 on Edmonton. Carolina 2-0 on New Jersey. Minnesota 1-1 with Vegas. A lot of 2-0s. Minnesota's 1-1. What game to play this morning? Smite 2. Are you playing this morning, Xander? Does not look like it. Hello? Hello? How'd I get out of this? Nice. Oh, Smite 2's already running. Okay. Okay. Home screen should be smoother, for sure. What's up, Dragon? The Bears trade up for Ginty. I see Ginty's going higher and Shadur is falling. What time is the draft? Is it 8 p.m.? Playing Xander? There he is. There he is. 7, I think. 7 your time, right? Yeah, 8 p.m., 7 p.m. your time. Do you still play Rivals? I mean, I'd be down to play it, but I haven't played it in... What? I mean, I think I can actually check when it says last I've played. Rivals. I've not played in a month and 8 days. Isn't that crazy? There's a team with the worst record than the White Sox. If you had to guess who it was, I think everybody could guess it was going to be Colorado. Dude. Colorado's like... It's disgusting. Colorado's like the A's, but they don't have a good system either. A good farm system. They don't spend money. They just suck. What's up, BB? Yeah, I don't know how the A's do that. The A's spend zero money in free agency, and then they're still somehow competitive with their farm system. Like the Twins, really good farm system. Dan's is considered mediocre, as bad as an ADC. He's a fairly easy character to dive as an assassin. As a solo laner, he doesn't have a ton of threat when you're diving him. Mages can kind of poke him without him being able to threaten or like dodge his abilities because he has nothing that's instantly like a dash. He's not great in the laning phase. Like, he just does everything. I did see it, Mako. I did. He feels fun. I mean, I think he's fun. Even in other roles, I think he's fun. Okay, got Achilles, got an Agni build. Still don't have an Aladdin build, that's fine. Have an Amma build, have an On Her build, Anubis build. This one's an easy build to do. Thebes. This might be one of the few characters that I actually think Genji's could be good with. So we'll just slam a Genji's. Most of the time you're going like Shell. Three, 1, 3, 2, alt 3, 3. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure you still max the 1 second. Oops. Trying to fix itself with the Q pops, right? Nope. No, it didn't work to get you out. Pharaoh's Curse? I think it's okay. It's like, eh. So are noses. Noses are boopable, not suckable. Oop. If I'm playing Artemis, I'm building crit for sure. Devs, Windyman. Where's the bringer of death? There it is. Also, I think Learn Name Bow is actually a really good like last couple item. That item is 150% damage, auto attack damage, and it also can crit. Ah, fuck. Do you like Rage on Hunters? Not really. Should I look at the mathematically correct ADC build?
Items have had a huge shift since the last patch, with items now being designed to be specialized at one specific thing. In this video, we're going to go over exactly
40-minute
how
build.
this changes the top builds for every ADC in Smite 2, and considering the benefits and drawbacks of each build path, including their power curves and how much damage they do to different enemy types. Let's get into it. Let's start with a standard hunter, which is like imagining a hunter with no abilities and only their auto attacks. First off is the top late game sharpshooters arrow builds when no enemies have built spectral armor. These are the builds that kill the entire enemy team the fastest, and the build order is mathematically.
Is this without using actives too? Skip through it, it's timestamped well.
For example, Rage is showing to be an amazing crit item that highly encourages Deathbringer and Demon Blade to be in the builds. And the synergy between these items, with Rage giving high crit chance, Deathbringer increasing your crit damage by a massive 35% now, and Demon Blade giving you tons of attack speed, means that these three items are bound to always appear in the top builds. But when you buy just one of these crit items during the game, they are weak, as they are all relying on each other to maximize their damage. So the huge power spike you get from these items doesn't come online until you have completed all three of them. Having just one of these
probably need rage
items
stacks.
will be fairly weak. Having two will be okay. And
Because even then, 20, 40, 55% crit chance.
having all three makes for the highest damage 3-item combination in the game. This is by design, as the devs have decreased the crit chance on Deathbringer and Demon Blade, but buffed their passives by insane amounts. But to get the most out of these items, you need high crit chance. So Rage and the crit... Here's a graph of the highest damage first items an ADC can build at level 5, when we just consider you hitting the enemy ADC.
Wait, why are the costs wrong? Is it including a starter? It's got to be including a starter.
The best first item an ADC can build by looking at this graph is the new item, Tearfing, which gives 50 strength, 10% attack speed, and gives you extra damage on your auto attacks that increases as you basic attack enemies. At level 5, it provides 15 extra damage to all of your basic attacks. another 15 once you have autoed an
Includes
enemy
tariffs.
once, and another 15 once you auto an enemy again. I've done some math behind the scenes to allow for this stacking effect, so these DPS numbers are completely accurate. So Tyrfing now has a higher DPS than even the extremely expensive Avatar's Parachute, and is a steal at 3,250 gold, making it very likely to be the meta first item in OB8. Like last patch, Sunbeam Bow is still a good first item, but I don't see much point in buying this first now that Tyrfing exists. We also have Bracer of the Abyss, which has been buffed this patch to provide 10 basic attack damage per stack, stacking up to a massive 8 times. I have modelled it at 40 basic attack damage and it appears 4th in this list, but it will be a solid just slightly weaker, and so it's completely overshadowed by it. Now these are the top 10 highest damage first items, but it's not all about damage. If we consider the cost of these items, we are able to see their relative power curves, which lets us relate how much damage the item does with how long it takes for the build to come online, by considering its cost. The higher an item is on this graph, the better its power curve. Now we can see the items which have the best power curves. Tyrfing is an easy winner in OB8, being both the highest damage first item an ADC can buy, and also being the most cost efficient. Sunbeam Bow is still a close second. Bracer of the Abyss and Braggy's Harp are also tied, but Bracer will be better at being a super aggressive first item, while Braggy's Harp will be better for farming, because Braggy's
He's lying about the mass. Sleepy Bill, thank you for the follow.
While Bracer's does not. We can see Demon Blade fairly
The
low on
sub.
the list, with a poor power curve, but when I showed you the top builds earlier, Demon Blade was shown to be the most optimal first item when building those builds, which shows us how weak building for late game will be in the early game. If you build Demon Blade as a first item, an enemy ADC who has built Tyrfing or Brace of the Abyss will severely outdamage you, meaning that it's likely they'll begin to push ahead of you in terms of farm and make it more likely that they will win the game. I want to mention here that I have changed how Demon Blade's passive is simulated in my model. Its passive attack speed now depends on your crit chance and how many times you hit an enemy before they die, making Demon Blade the most accurate it has ever been in my videos. Dagger of Frenzy has been hugely buffed this patch, providing 50% attack speed for 6 auto attacks when activated, making it a really strong contender for the best first item an ADC can build. It also provides extra basic attack
Wasn't even on the
when
list.
activated, which makes it scale well with crit chance in the later stages of the game. If we look at the graph when Dagger of Frenzy is active, it towers above the rest of the items, out DPSing Tyrfing substantially, and when we run the power curve analysis, its efficiency for its price is phenomenal. With the insane amounts of early damage available to hunters now with Tyrfing and Dagger
Math
of
is for
Frenzy,
nerds.
lifesteal items are going to suffer greatly because they provide such low damage when built as a first item. You can see just how weak Bloodforge, Nimble Ring, Dvar's Gauntlet and the Reaper is compared to the highest damage first items, and it's pretty likely you'll underperform if you build lifesteal when the enemy builds any of the top damage first items. And when we run the power curve analysis, we can see those items perform even weaker still. I've also put Dagger of Frenzy when it isn't active so you can see how its activated and inactivated states compare. This graph shows you if your Dagger of Frenzy isn't activated, you shouldn't attempt to fight the enemy unless you already have a good advantage. So overall, the best first items for ADCs this patch are Tyrfing, Dagger of Frenzy and Bracer of the Abyss. Tyrfing will be best on ADCs with no intelligence scaling and an attack speed stim, like Rama, Artemis, Anher's Aspect or Jingwei, as you can activate your stim to get more efficiency out of Tyrfing because it scales with, or gets better with, higher attack speed. Because you get more Tyrfing builds are shown to ease
Deathbringer. I don't know why I said Deathbringer. Fucking Tyrfing and the avatars. They hit every auto. Yeah, I mean, most of the time, these best DPS builds aren't very good. But they're fun to look at. And it does give you an idea of like if an item is just overstated. Like Tyrfing is obviously overstated right now. But what if Reaper is good and he's just lying to us? Okay, Xander.
Select your god.
Not my Sobek. Sobek player. Mm-mm-mm. $1440p streamer this morning? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So my content is kind of lacking creativity. I mean, it always kind of has. But the Smite community is also really weird. The Smite community is very weird. A lot of the Smite community just likes watching gameplays. Truth, yeah. What's up, Caster? All right, sounds good, Rock. Sounds good, sounds good. I'll try to pay attention to that. I like watching Baker. This my content is extra. The next installment of longest pull in Smite history. Yeah, this my community is super gameplay focused. I think it is pretty similar with League though too. Landing against Cerberus. Wait, did I do a Herc build? I guess I didn't. Are you a hockey fan at all? I am a hockey fan. I love hockey. I'm a Wild fan. Is there like a good first item? I can just do cloak. Let's do this. Hey, what's up, Soggy? Leafs all the way. Sorry to hear about you being a Leafs fan, man. Yeah, stereotype HeyTuber. Is there word on how Jimmy will be back for game 3? They're fucked. They're fucked. Who'd have thought Jimmy is the most important player to that team? What did I can't even remember, what did Golden State give up for Jimmy? Oh yeah, Wiggins. They gave up Wig. I think Wiggs is important. I'm a Blackhawks fan. Yikes. Xander's a Blackhawks fan. Think he ever does episode 3? I thought it was just gonna be a 2-part mini-series. Hey, what's up, Cypherx? Who are the Vikings drafting today? Probably a secondary player. If I had to take a guess, either a corner or a safety.
Minions have spawned.
No. Rock and I did something messing around with like OBS settings and some other settings, so hopefully I can stream it later today.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Bro, why does he outclear me so fast? Conduit?
An ally has been slain.
Jeez. And record his clips. You left me hanging yesterday. I'm hoping. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna crash playing Smite. Mostly just when I try to play other games.
Be careful.
I don't know where their jungler is.
Slain an enemy.
My frames are better just playing Smite. We could use my clips. A lot of really good, cool clips of me doing cool, good things.
An enemy has been slain.
Attack left lane! On my way!
His DM on Brit. I think they said that they're unbanning everyone. That would have been a crazy thing that would like happen at the beginning of Smite 2. What if DM Brennan came back and was like, yeah, everybody's unbanned, so that's me too, baby.
Enemy missing!
Dead?
Slain an enemy.
Oh, he was banned from high risk games, periods. Periods. Period.
An ally has been slain. Your middle tower is under attack.
Enemy missing!
Ultimate is ready.
Aegis! He just miss?
An ally has been slain.
See you later!
Did that guy just miss his ult?
Not sure that one was regulation.
Afro and Kali? True, he just needs dodgy next. Yeah, the game's a lot smoother, Rock. G, sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Your right tower is under attack.
I don't think his cult would have followed him because he would have had to address the allegations, and I think they would have stopped at like the Smite line. Hey, Capri. Hercville? Hercville's pretty good, actually. I think Hercville's pretty good. Well, look at you getting bigger, boy. I've heard that before. Damn, conduit into mystical mail.
Enemy missing. Enemy missing.
That's tough. Get that egg. The backstep of time. Manchu bow Bologna game? Is that just building only the bows?
Your middle tower is under attack.
Okay.
Every good item feels like it built from Manchu. That's not wrong. TLDR video I can watch for the drama? Yeah, there definitely is somewhere. I have a Tesla, you prick. He meant Elon, not Elion. You just typed it a little incorrect.
Your right tower.
He's so fast. Wait, he calls him Leon? I've never heard that. Did that guy AFK? Yeah, I think he AFK'd. Sure, buddy, you do customs for the day where you only play solo and BM your team while inting all game and you also change your name to DM Brandon. This is a good Aphrodite game. Be on my blue buff. I own a Tesla, you dick. This guy's ganking me because I own a Tesla.
Your left tower is under attack. Has arrived. Your team is
Nice little tier 2.
an enemy has been slain.
Cosplay. That's one of the most insane interactions I've ever seen in my life. Thank you. You helped me through some tough times. And then the fucking crash out that ensues. Can't breathe into the mics. True.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Let's gameplay review DM Brandon after this. Guy built full damage, he doesn't get a single kill. What an absolute fucking bum. For the pros farm him. Interactive solo gameplay? I thought this guy left, but I guess he didn't.
Your left tower is under attack.
Be careful. Enemy missing middle.
Medusa's deathmatch? Yeah, it was just it was literally not even a casual. It wasn't even affecting his casual rating.
No worries at all.
Killing spree.
Guys, stop hitting me. That guy just sundered the sky. Didn't DM ban Frost? Yeah, something like that. He thought he was sniping or something because I can't remember exactly what it was.
Your left tower is under attack.
Enemy missing.
Enemy spotted. Whoops.
So he's clearly sniping. Isn't that what Rama does? It's called Rama Snipe, you know? Did he not want him to use it? Quirky, silly mole rat.
Enemy missing.
An ally has been slain.
Help! Help! Well, that sucked.
Enemy ultimate incoming.
Your left tower is under attack.
My team's actually down 5 kills. Dude, I'm so sad we never ever ended up getting an Incon versus Weekend game. A charity match between those two would feed families. Who killed me? I guess Killer's just autoed me. Elion versus Haddix. That could be what's it called? What's it called when it's not on the main card? A side card? I don't know. Whatever it's called, it'd be like a side card event. Undercard. Yeah. It'd be an undercard event. What happened in Con? He's playing Deadlock now. He doesn't like Smite.
Your middle tower is under attack. An enemy has been slain.
Help!
Yeah, he's been sick of Smite for a while. Wait, why adapting versus Panatom?
Be careful.
The enemy team has destroyed the Pyromancer. Your left tower is under attack.
I just want these last few stacks. I missed.
Delay of game.
Okay.
I think there's a high chance it will. Yeah, there's definitely a good chance. Come Thulu. Yo, thank you for the sub. Overworked. The name stays true.
Work has been beating my
Overworked.
ass. I can finally catch a stream.
Hey, it's good to have you here, man. Thank you for the 18 months.
Enemies at the fire giant. Drag 3.
On my way. Ultimate inbound.
Why does this guy keep turning into Kepri, man? Oh. I just picked up that rock and I just fucking yucked it.
The pain.
Your left tower is under
Never. Ducky Q. Ducky's my goat. I'm not dropping it. It could be my gameplay. I've kind of gotten used to dropping frames on Smite, but my OBS has dropped 0.
An enemy has been slain.
Attack the Gold Fury. Attack the Gold Fury.
Kind of want to wait till I can get my starter.
Killing spree.
That was so amazing.
0 cooldown, Mori.
An ally has been slain. Your middle tower is under attack.
Then I go into gold?
Your middle tower is under attack. An ally has been slain.
How did that not pluck him?
Your middle phoenix is under attack. Your middle phoenix is under attack. Your middle phoenix has destroyed your middle tower. Double kill. destroyed a middle enemy
I
tower.
think fire's gonna be up in a second.
On my way.
Streamer's dying in every team fight. Really? Okay. Still saying I'm not dropping any frames.
Thought I protected
Ooh.
Delay of game.
Ooh. If that helps. My work day can't take this uncertainty.
under attack. Your left tower is under attack. An ally has been slain. Your left tower is under attack.
Four more days for my prime sub? No, you're good. You are good.
So fucking tasty, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, Lethal Links the tier 3 sub for 4 months. Can we get some hype in the chat? For the GOAT. Lethal Links. Thank you, thank you. Wait, are the frames still dropping? Frames are still dropping. Hmm. $28 cookies. Favorite NFL draft moment? The Minnesota Vikings will select Justin Jefferson out of LSU. Connectivity issues last week, at least once a freeze lag out for a full minute. Not really. Not AP, fake fan. We didn't win a championship with AP. And we're winning next year. We're winning. Microsoft 11. Nah, I'm still on Microsoft 10. Maybe that could be why I can't upgrade to 10 or to 11. Fame drops happen there on YouTube too. Gotcha. I don't know. I'm just thinking like maybe I just have too many things plugged into my computer and it would actually help just dual streaming. Buying like a new computer for gaming and have this one as my streaming PC.
An ally has been slain.
Attack fire giant.
Does Xander want me to pull? Xander wants me to pull Fire Giant with my no executioner Danzaburo.
An ally has been slain. You hear?
That like sucked me in.
Attack middle lane. Attack the Titan. Attack the Titan.
Yeah, I did. JJ told me to try a test thing, and the test thing, I can't remember if it was my CPU or my GPU, but one of them dies. I think it's my CPU. CPU do you have? Is that the 1090? Ooh. Dude, why is Xander trolling? Why are you trolling?
Shut up.
Are you ready to play? Nah, I never use Chrome. I have Discord open though.
The enemy team has destroyed the fire giants.
Yeah, that's all it says. I mean, I have it open. I'll tell you guys which one it is.
An ally has been slain. An ally has left the game.
The fuck is that Mori build? Like, how did that miss?
Your left Phoenix is under attack. Double kill. Killing spree.
Oh. Wait, maybe it is my GPU. My GPU is at 100%. Isn't that normal though for your GPU to go to 100%?
Attack the Gold Fury.
He came back.
On my way. Ultimate is down.
GPU should be 100%. Okay. So how would I tell if the GPU is the issue then?
Be right back.
You don't want it max if you're streaming though? It only like peaks at 100%. It doesn't like sit at 100%. It sits around 60.
Has been slain.
He hasn't even finished his starter yet. My CPU sits around 50%. Cat, because you're multi-streaming? No. Like you're doing it while in fights? It's my GPU then? Mm. No, I didn't. I want to play it all on stream if I can, Z. Because I like the Elder Scrolls games. Even like Elder Scrolls Online, I thought was pretty enjoyable, even though I didn't like the online portion of it. So I want to try to play it on stream as much as I can.
Your team has destroyed the fire tower.
I saw Stroud played like Master or something like that. I can't remember what the name of it is, but it was one of the level up ones.
Killing spree. Thought I protected. Your team has destroyed the middle. Shut down.
He's different. He's different. You tapped by rats early on? Yeah, I saw he died to a zombie.
Completed. Good game. Good game.
What do you think of the state of the game? I think Solo Lane sucks. I think Solo Lane is so boring. Yeah. Drop 70k. I'm the best player in that lobby by a country mile. And the thing is, even if I did get a new PC, I don't know like what I should get. Let me have your current one. Well, I'd probably want a multi-stream. Or sorry, not multi-stream. Have two.
Give me that.
It's time for a new one? I mean, I can't even play Smite without dropping frames. Well, I'm not building it. I would just go to Microsun and have them build it. Thank you for the follow, Lucid. I have a 3080 GPU and 1090 10900 CPU.
Give me that.
G Pereira, thank you for the follow. System display. Graphics. Turn that on. Okay, that is off. Yeah, I mean, I would probably keep it Rue as a streaming PC. I don't want to even like kind of get your hopes up. Did you just put that together, Mako? How is that only $2,000? Why did I think like a good PC was like $4,000? I'm gonna restart my PC quick then. I'll be right back.